now time for our cooking segment, and we're live in the kitchen at Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One with the Egg Lady, also known as Jo Manhart. I feel like everybody just knows you as the Egg Lady.
If they know my name, Jo, they call me Jo. If they know me, they don't. They call me the Egg Lady.
Yes.
So I answer to
Okay,
whatever.
well, perfect. Well, today, of course, we're making something with eggs because she is the Egg Lady. And we're making a turkey frittata, which is perfect with the leftover turkey we're going to have for Thanksgiving.
It is. That is so true. And the Egg Lady has made 4 frittatas in the last 24 hours, and this is it. I have never heard anybody say they need to do something with leftover eggs, but they do need to do something with leftover turkey. So, and you know what? Every taste test in the world shows that people prefer the taste of dark meat. They think they want breast meat. But so I am using dark meat, and I chopped it up into little pieces about an inch, like that. And I have a hot skillet here into which I'm going to put a little bit of butter, not much. Maybe I'm going to, and maybe I'm not. Okay.
Okay.
This is a small skillet for not a whole bunch of people. This would probably be for about 2 people.
Okay.
And we had green beans left over.
Ooh.
If we had green bean casserole left over, if we had some little potatoes left over, we could use them. And of course, we've got to have the chopped turkey in there. We're going to heat the turkey and the leftover vegetables, the leftover stuff, get heated a little bit. And you know what this needs? This needs onion.
Of course.
I was going to say eggs, but
This
okay.
needs onions. Besides the eggs, it needs onions. And fresh spinach, green spinach that you tear up. It's
So exactly
very nice.
What is a frittata? It's not...
It's an open-faced omelet. It's just like an omelet.
Okay.
Only it's open-faced. So here are 6 eggs because this isn't a full recipe. Is 8.
Okay.
This is 6. The recipe doesn't call for salt, but in my opinion, eggs need salt. No matter if the recipe calls for them or
And
not.
salt
pepper.
never
I
hurts.
agree with you.
And since it's Thanksgiving,
What is
this is oregano.
Interesting.
Oregano has a nice taste. And this is an Italian dish. And you know the Italians use a lot of oregano. So this looks nice and hot. Your veggies started out cooked because they're leftovers.
Right.
Okay. Now we're just going to pour this on top of it. Kind of make it even there.
out, okay.
Yeah. Pour your eggs and water and seasonings on top. Oh, darn.
Oh,
did you
no.
forget?
I forgot cheese.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay. We'll just add it now. It's about a half a cup of cheese, a half a cup of turkey, a half a cup of green beans or leftover vegetables. So it's not a hard. And
Then you
pop
cover
the
it?
lid on, and we stand here and make conversation while it cooks.
That was a good Thanksgiving meal we had. Oh, it sure was, huh?
It was.
Probably have
It's
something
not over yet.
leftovers. Oh, all
It's
right.
not over yet.
Right.
So when do you serve a frittata? It's a lot of work for breakfast. Scrambled eggs, fried eggs, poached eggs are easy for breakfast and quick. A frittata is a great brunch or supper. And when we come
Interesting.
back and we look at a finished frittata, we have some suggested beverages to go with it and accompaniments.
Okay.
So after you have sauteed your stuff, now you want to turn the heat down quite low.
Okay.
And pretty soon, this could even cook from the residual heat in the pan. Or you could slide it under the broiler. It's cooked on the bottom. It's probably about halfway cooked on the bottom.
Do you flip this at all, or you just let it
No.
cook right
So you don't
through?
even have to watch it. Just let it cook.
No, if you wanted to make a big deal out of this, you could learn to flip a frittata in the pan.
No, that sounds...
No.
I'm not going to make that big a deal. No, I don't.
pass.
Let's agree on that.
Yeah.
We will not do that.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
the recipe will be on your website.
Okay, perfect.
And but it's so easy, you hardly need a recipe.
I know. I mean, you could pretty much just add whatever you want as long as you have the leftover turkey as well. So that's the best
And if you
part.
don't have leftover turkey, I'll tell you what I did.
What's that?
We had not cooked our turkey yet, of course, because this is not turkey day yet. So I went to the store and I bought turkey thighs. 2 in a package.
Interesting.
It was $4 and something. a lot of meat, and I put them in the oven and bake them as if they were a whole turkey.
And that's what you used here?
That's what I used here.
Perfect.
And I already told you I like dark meat. So,
Well, we're going to let this cook for a little bit longer, and then when
Okay.
we come back from break, we'll show off the finished product and, of course, taste it and talk about the drinks you can serve with it. Sound good?
Indeed.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're live at Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One, and what you see on your screen right now is a turkey frittata made by the egg lady herself, Joe Manhart. And this is something that you can make with your Thanksgiving leftovers the next day or even into the weekend, because it's really easy to make. And what you said, a frittata is an open-faced omelet.
right. And
Perfect.
now that you know how to make it, you could put sausage in it, or ham, or just veggies, and a variety of cheeses. It cooks itself. You could run it under the broiler if you're in a big hurry and the top is not cooking. It's done when the top looks dry.
Okay.
The most common mistake that people make with eggs is what?
They burn it.
They overcook them.
They overcook it.
I was gonna say throwing them at your neighbor's house.
That depends on what the neighbors like. They
Yeah.
may well deserve it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a slice. You don't have to make a slice. You could use a cookie cutter and make a donut, a big round one. Be pleased. Eggs are so cheap and so easy to work with and so digestible and delicious and versatile and healthy. Did I say that? So that you could afford to experiment with them.
Yes.
Okay, so how do I serve this? I am going to serve this to a little kid for, I don't know what. This is a vinegar cruet, as everybody
But you
would
put some
know.
milk in there?
I put milk in there.
Okay.
If the child is capable of it, let them take the stopper out and pour their milk. You might
Perfect.
be surprised. Chocolate milk, whatever. They
right.
might get more milk down.
And what are
this
there?
way.
Because we're running out of
We got
time. I
some
don't need
other
to rush
drinks,
you.
too.
Okay, we can have cider.
Ooh, perfect.
Cider.
And then orange juice,
We
of
can have
course.
orange juice.
Or tea,
We
my
can
favorite,
have
hot
an
tea.
adult beverage. In there.
Or that
What else do I?
Oh, hot tea.
Tea.
Yes,
Tea.
perfect.
Right here.
So what we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlaneconnection.com. We'll link up the recipe as well. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We hope you have a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much, Joe, for coming on.
Good to see
Always
you.
a pleasure. Have a great weekend. We'll see you right back here Monday morning at 5:30 a.m.